Hey guys, it's First Mentor Mike from Redfish Robotics. We're going to do a quick video about how we're mounting the webcams to our robot. So we decided we're going to try to put them in these side pods here, like aiming out. We're just going to cut around them in the side panel. So we're using this Logitech C270 HD webcam. We've done pretty extensive testing with this for the last week. Really good, and they only cost about $20 on Amazon. Okay, so real quickly, we're going to show you what we did here. Now, obviously, if you want to try to get this into the side pod, you can't have this bracket, right? So we need to somehow get rid of this piece with the hinge. So what I did is there's two little tiny screws here. If you have a jeweler screwdriver or something, that's fine. Somehow, we only have the tips. So we just need to get these two screws out. Not a particularly efficient way of doing it, but quick enough. One more, that's out. Okay, so if you lift this up, like this piece is also hinged. So bend this back a little bit till you get your finger in there. And then this is stuck on with some double stick tape. You're going to peel that off. Then that metal piece is going to fold out like that. And then what we did is we took this, do this slowly. You're actually going to break this off. So like bend that back and forth until it cracks off like that. So that's going to leave you with this piece. And then you can take this and bend this back and forth, or what we did yesterday is we put a pair of pliers on it. Now what you want to leave is that little nub in the middle. There's a little screw hole there. We don't really need to use it, but when you see it, right, so that's cracked off. Now this other side will just pull right off of it, or not. Okay, so then what you're left with is that little hole piece there. There's a little piece of plastic inside it that you can push out like that. So now you've got this nice clean hole that you could get a screw down into. Works better with the 632 screws, or a little thinner. You can go through there. But then all we did is we just do it like that. And then the same way these brackets are in the GoBuilda building system, same kind of brackets come in the Activotics system, just a little bit smaller, but this would absolutely fit in an Activotics channel as well. We just take some of this heavy-duty 3M double stick tape, and we go right down the side of this. I'm trying to make this video shorter, but I still think we're only going to be a couple minutes long. You can trim that up a little bit afterwards. So you're just going to make that little, remember that little piece? That's going to locate in there. This should be the one day that I can actually get the backing off the tape. Of course it's not going to be because I just mentioned it. So our team is using Easy CV. Last year we used OpenCV with Doge. Easy CV has worked better for us. We got Vuforia to work. I think we early on got Doge to work. Okay, so now you've got that. That piece, your double stick tape is ready. Probably could have trimmed it before you took the backing off of it. Little technical tip. But trim all that off. Make sure you're oriented correctly of whatever way you're going to put your screws into the channel. And then just press that onto your double stick tape. You could also, we didn't do it, but looking at it now with the indentations on the top and bottom, you could very easily get a tie wrap around there. And it wouldn't obstruct the lens, and it would make sure it wouldn't come off. And then this is just going to sit like that. Ours is actually going to sit back in there, so the face of the camera is flush, and then you just run this. You have to run this wire out. Regular USB connectors are too big to go through these holes, so you either need to make the hole bigger, or you need to snake around inside there somehow. We usually come up on the sides over here, try to stay away from the wheels. And that's it. Keeps it low to the ground. You don't get very much interference when it's looking out at the stones, so the camera's not looking over the stones and seeing the things that are in the background. So keeping it low to the ground worked really well for us. But you could take, once you have it on a bracket like this, or any of the other GoBuilda pieces, it could glue to anything, and you could put this anywhere. This could be up here, could be here, could be sitting out on this arm, could be attached over here. If you're going to do it this way, you'd want the camera facing in the other direction, but it could sit like that. So really versatile, solid, not coming off of there. And like I said, you could wrap a tie wrap around it. It's going to cover the microphone. You don't need the microphone anyway. Hope that helps. If you have any specific questions, leave questions down in the comments, which we try to check, probably not as often as we should. Or you can always email us directly at info@redfishrobotics.com, and one of the team members will help you out. Thanks, and good luck with the rest of the season.